everyone thinks of Boyd Pierce and they think of his wacky outfits. And a lot of people, when they think of Jim Cornette, they think of wacky outfits. But when you were in Mid-South, you were still kind of in that three-piece suit, not necessarily crazy-looking colors or suits just yet.
Well, and actually, see, when I started, I was on Mike Duncan's 3-for-1 plan. Because Mike Duncan, who was Christine Jarrett's nephew, who was the ring announcer in Louisville, when I got into business, he lived in Nashville. His full-time job was that he worked at a men's store at one of the malls. And so I didn't have any fucking suits. So he said, come on down. He said, and we'll put you on this plan. And I said, which was basically, I'd pick out everything. He would help me pick out everything, suits and shit. Ties I could match, and the shirts and mix and match and pants and blah, blah, blah. And then when we rang it up, he'd ring up every third item, 3-for-1. And I'd get them fucking tailored and everything there. And I'd go in with the claim check and pick them up. Nobody ever said a fucking word. So I bought my initial wardrobe for 33%, and they didn't have a lot of wild ass shit. And when I first went to Louisiana, I still had all this stuff, and I didn't have a lot of money to buy new stuff, but I snazzed up the Derby. I think especially in early spring, the Derby here in Louisville, you get red jackets and green jackets. So I got some different colors, and I did a white jacket with the white tie and the white shoes and started looking a little more flashy there. But Boyd he was your grandmother's couch cover suits. With matching, his socks and the pins in his pocket matched also. You never even saw this. He was always color coordinated with his socks and the pins in his pocket and the suits and shirts and ties. And he's wild, and he had them custom made just because he could, and he loved it. And that's what people knew him for. And they loved him.
Do you have a favorite look, a favorite suit that you've worn throughout your career?
Boy, I just happened to be able to find all the pieces at the same time. I was able to find pink pants and a pink jacket and a pink tie of reasonably the same shade and put them together with pink shoes and a black shirt and black socks, and it was just so fucking pink. But then when that shit wore out, some of the pants got tore up, whatever, I couldn't ever put anything together like that again. That was the problem.
What was your schedule in terms of you're wearing these suits every night to the ring? And in a lot of these arenas, especially back then, I got to think the AC may not have been good.
Oh, good
it may
Lord,
have been
yes.
Sweat boxes. How did you clean your suits?
I had, when I went on the road, in a suit bag over my shoulder, pretty much a clean shirt and sometimes clean jacket and pants for every day I was going to be on the road. And the thing is, in the days of the territories, you were home every couple of days, at least, even in Mid-South, even if it was only for 6 hours. You stopped by, and I had accumulated so much stuff that I could fucking switch it out. Because, I sweat so fucking profusely and freely that I would just ball some of this stuff up and put it in a paper sack. Because it was like somebody turned a bucket over my head, especially Louisiana or Texas or the Carolinas in the summer. So I gradually expanded the wardrobe and always had some shit fucking recirculate. If I'd had to go on like the WWF guys, 10 days, 2 weeks on the road without ever getting home once, I'd have stunk like goddamn Vader. I guess I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, throw him under the bus. Jeez.
Well, it's so famous within the industry. But go anyway.